The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They start the drive with Hall. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Back now, pressure on its way. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing here, Travis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Allen comes out throwing. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 16. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Allen on third down. He's on the move. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. They go right back to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Travis looking to throw. That's brought in by Lazard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. From the 24. Getting out to his left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Now Travis. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And they come away with some points on that series.
I know some of you watching may be surprised to see his kick need a little kiss from the crossbar to make it over. But kicking in the NFL is one of the toughest things to do. Kate, if we pulled somebody from these stands, they'd have trouble hitting from 30. You get up into the 40s, it becomes real easy for the best in the league to sometimes miss-hit one.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Tight. Alert! Gun. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, hold.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bills take over just shy of the 40. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Five wide.
Back to the air. Allen. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Allen now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here's 2nd and 5. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Bills trailing in the early going. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Allen looking to throw. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He'll get this complete to Lazard. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Nice completion there from the rookie passer out of Florida State. Good for a first down. Travis made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Escapes the pocket, and they take this in for the score. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Pass 85, pass 80. Stay tight. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Alert, alert, alert.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Middle. Hey, hold. Okay. Out. That's it.
Now Allen. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be Jets football. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Five wide.
They kick the running back in motion.
That's it.
First down throw for Allen. Forced out to his right. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. A give to Wilson running left. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
A give left side for Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Let's go. Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, New York. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Alert!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Protect!
Now Allen off the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Alert! Middle. You got it.
2nd down. Allen throwing again. Shakir with the grab. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Again, it's Cook. Another big rip for him. Into the red zone. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Cook runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills trail by 23 now. Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And he's out a little short of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Travis looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing here, Travis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Oh. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
56.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Regular.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now run by Cook. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Alert!
Tight end in motion left. Another one for Cook. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Allen setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Five wide.
Allen on 3rd and short. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. To the air again, Allen. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge.